So, welcome to Zindagi Ka Parcha Chai Pe Charcha once again with Sebastian Sakaria, the ace photographer in architecture and interior design. So, it's been a great part one. So, we come to the part two. And you have reached a particular level in your field of photography. So, do you think that to reach that height of glory, you need to have a guru? What is your opinion?
I think everybody needs a guru. Guru is the one who takes you from darkness to light. That is the definition of guru. Guru means to remove the darkness.
Okay.
So it is not necessary that having a guru is something which is a lifelong thing that is stuck with you. In my understanding, you have into your life for a certain purpose, certain reason, for a certain period of time. And they are very useful to you at that time. They kind of deliver things to you which you otherwise would never be able to get. Now, the key thing here is, are you ready to accept such a person? If somebody comes and gives you a piece of advice, are you ready or sensitive enough to understand that he or she is delivering something for you at that point in time? They become your guru then. So you have to be respectful. You have to do what you have to do, like any other guru. But remember, he or she will walk away. That does not mean that you are without a guru. Somebody else is already on his way or is already there. Have you recognized them? And that continues for the rest of your life. I mean, if you're a smart guy, you will know these gurus at every point in time. Somebody holding your hand, taking you forward, and the best you can do is recognize them. And probably many of them don't need anything from you. They won't even ask. But once the job is done, they walk away. So there is a saying which we understood in our photography thing, which is like, when the disciple is ready, the teacher appears.
Yes.
Now, why is it that some people say that they could not find a teacher? It's because they are just not ready. So
Right.
they are still living in their own little world, and they are not ready. So I don't think a teacher would want to waste his time.
Right. So you talk also about the readiness or the awareness that a person should have to seek. So what you seek is seeking you. I actually tried this
Yeah.
technique in my my dream is to inspire 1 billion plus people to transform to their best version. So I was trying all this marketing tools and doing a lot of digital marketing and things like that. And I said, nahi yaar, ye mere palle nahi pad raha hai. So let me just connect to the universe. Whoever wants to gain something from me, whoever I can help, because I can only help if it is in the destiny of that person to be helped by me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's all pre-written. So I just send those signals to the universe and I say, this is what I want to do. So whoever is to be there in my purpose will be there. And thank you for joining me in this journey. It really feels great to have got connected also, and lovely moments that we spent at your place. I still remember those vacations that we had. I used to wait for those vacations, to have that tasty food, that, cook something in the garden, and it is amazing, amazing. And as you
And
said
also to
before,
always find you on top of the peru tree. You forgot that part.
oh yes, oh yes. I used to keep climbing. No, I know in Malayalam, mummy used to say kolekeri. So എപ്പോഴും
So
കൊലക്കേറുമായിരുന്നു. And
that's so true.
I remember that guy. I don't know his name now, but you remember we just sat down and started singing that Kida, Kida. Remember? वो कीड़ा से हमने इतने सारे
Then
ट्यून yes.
he's in Canada now and
Okay.
doing well for himself. He also runs a restaurant with his wife.
Oh.
So yeah, he settled down there, and it was nice. We connected recently. He'd come down, and we went to a restaurant. And I mean,
Okay.
these are moments that you can never miss.
I
So
know.
we had an entire rendition for Kida with all the instruments possible in classical
क्या
music.
बात कर रहे
He
हो?
was so good at it. He was so good at it. Unfortunately, we did not have mobile phones to record those things, those moments.
Oh.
You know, otherwise it would have been a viral thing today.
Okay.
That
So
was pure talent.
wow, yeah, that was super. And there was this another guy also, whom I said, "You don't remember me?" He sort of called up, we stayed there for 2 or 3 days, and I said, "You don't remember me? I'm that person with whom you spent 3 days and nights." Remember who was that?
I don't know. I don't remember, but there are so many youngsters. I mean, we had like this house full of youngsters, no, at that time.
I know. That was fun.
So that was fun. Yeah,
Okay,
life
so
was beautiful.
life was beautiful. Life is beautiful, as you
But
said.
at that point,
Yeah,
that moment was something else. No, you can't compare it to today. It was something else. No
I am
pressure, no responsibility,
I am still
nothing. You
like
just
that.
go eat, sleep. Don't
Play,
care a damn.
enjoy. But I am still living that, यार.
हाँ,
वो बचपन
okay.
अभी भी है. वो बचपना भी अभी भी
Very
है.
good. Bachpana.
No, ये बचपना.
Exactly.
I tell my kids, you don't know how much fun I've had climbing trees, running after people, breaking windows. And he says, but mama, अभी भी आप वहीं पे हो. आप वहां से कहीं सुधरे नहीं. You have not grown up.
Oh God, they have got it right.
I know. So I tell them that I'm not gonna grow up. Whatever you do, I'm not gonna grow up. In fact, sometimes they are so mature. They say, "Mummy, abhi bas karo, bahut ho gaya." They are much more matured than me.
But that's nice, to not be in a position where you have to play with the peer pressure. You have to act grown up and all that.
Yes,
I
yes,
mean, just to be you, I think is the very special thing. I think you should
definitely.
keep that going.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course I will. That's my philosophy of life. I was also reminded about this quote which you just said about the guru ka. I don't think it's just the guru. It's anybody for that reason. A person comes into your life for a reason, for a season, or a lifetime. So
For a lifetime.
जो जितना जिनसे जो समय बिताना चाहिए ना वो तो हमको मिल ही जाते हैं, अपॉर्चुनिटीज आ ही जाती है, बट व्हाट यू डू विद दोस मोमेंट्स is your own art and your own awareness, like you said. Okay, we learn from so many people, we learn so many things from so many people. Even today I did not know anything about photography, what is architectural photography or interior designing, क्या होता है, कैसे होता है, लाइट क्या होता है, एंगल क्या होता है. And you have actually given me a lot of insight. In fact, I'm pretty inspired. I always wanted to take photographs, but I was not so drawn to it. But yes, I think I can begin to cultivate that hobby, and yes, I'm going to buy one Stellar.
You don't have to buy a camera. Take my advice. Don't buy a camera. Use your mobile.
That's
If
why
you go to if you go to our Instagram page, majority of the pictures are taken from the mobile.
Acha.
Majority.
Oh, that's
almost
nice.
90%. So
Wonderful.
it is not in the tool; it's in how you see things.
Oh, wow.
And if you really want to know the difference, of how actual photographer uses the camera and an amateur and a normal person uses the camera, you should go to another site called Ira_PHX India. Ira is my partner in photography.
Yes.
Young architect, just got married, settled her in Ahmedabad because business is good in Ahmedabad.
Okay.
So it was a strategic move. Nobody knows. But
Okay.
anyway, so the thing over there is go to her Instagram page. She has chosen to put together material. Hello. She has chosen to put together material, patterns, geometric designs. And
Wonderful.
it is so beautiful. I mean, I'm in awe of it. Every now and then
Wow.
I look at it and I say, like, my God, this girl can see things so beautifully. Now that is what makes a photographer. It's not the tools.
नजर और नजरिया दोनों चाहिए, है ना?
Yeah, absolutely.
Observing, living, being, and enjoying every moment, like the Zen philosophy of life, in being present and being aware and living in that moment, is also one of my philosophies.
Somebody asked me, what would you do if you have to do a tattoo? What would it be? So I told him I want to write on my arm Carpe Diem. seize the day.
Are
And,
yaar. Seize the moment.
So once you have caught them on your seize the moment, if you have that moments, it all adds up to your life. I mean, that's how simple it is. Now, every moment you're thinking, मैं कल करूँगा, परसों करूँगा, तरसों करूँगा, बस गए काम से. You haven't achieved.
I know.
Absolutely.
See, that's why 100%. I did not wait for a professional studio to start this. I said, जहाँ पे जैसा है बस start करना है. Just start. तो हम आते हैं आपके rapid fire section पे. So, your best movie?
The Last Samurai.
The Last Samurai.
I would put that movie on the top. The Last Samurai. Yeah. And in that, there is a section which is about the Japanese samurai way of life. And there are things that he speaks. It's like in the samurai culture, you are going to excel in whatever you choose to do. If you are the tea maker, you make the best tea in the world. If you are the swords maker, you make the best swords in the world. If you are a swordsman, you learn how to use the sword. So the samurai way of life is you excel in whatever you choose to do. If it's even cleaning utensils, be the best cleaning utensils. Don't stop short. Don't do everything half measure, which is the most important lesson to learn from there. And one of the dialogues that is towards the end of the movie is that like, what is our destiny? So the guy says, do what you have to do until destiny reveals herself. Now that I think is a huge take home for me. I mean, if you have to ask me what would I take home from that movie, that one line, that keep doing what you're supposed to do and destiny will reveal herself.
Wonderful.
Don't we all realize that? Don't we all realize that in time that because of we did something over a period of time, we reached where we reached. I did not reach here because it was 2 years, it is 20 years. And today I'm able to talk to architects or designers in a very different way. They say, Sir, aap jo bole. But this Sir, aap jo bole did not happen in the first year. It did not happen in the second year. It did not happen. And it was 20 years.
I remember... I remember the quote by Narayan Murthy who said, like, you know, it took me 25 years to become an overnight success. So,
yes.
So it took 20 years for Sebastian to become a success.
For me to sit here and give gyan.
Yeah. And for people to listen to it as well.
And the people to listen to it as well. Yes.
Wonderful. No, but you have a great repertoire of lot of wisdom that doesn't come from books, but wisdom that comes from people, from the thing that you're doing, from your passion, from your own insights. So that's incredible.
You know, wisdom is very elusive because you get knowledge, but wisdom is something very different. I was on a trip on Rajdhani. It was this 2-tire thing that I had, and there was one South Indian chap sitting in front of me, AC. So there was a South Indian chap sitting on me with all that highway on his forehead and all that. So, and I was sitting next to him. I was a youngster. He was like some MD in some company and all that. And he was going to Calcutta. I was going to Calcutta. And there was nobody else near us. And we started talking. That man made so much sense. There were 50 questions that I asked my father who could not answer it.
Oh.
He told me, Billy, told me, trust me, you know, look ahead, it will fall into place. He never answered it. So there was this guy sitting, absolutely stranger, sitting there and answering those questions one after the other with logic, with reasoning, you know, with rationale, which I completely agreed with. He told me things that like I could relate to. I mean, I said, my God, where was this man all this time? And why am I meeting him today? So that day,
as you said,
that day, I learned one huge lesson. First, a conversation with a wise man can give you what 100 books can give you. But are you having the right conversation with people? Are you having the right conversation? When I meet you and I ask you about silly things like which sari do you like, what is your favorite heroine, I am missing the opportunity to probably enter your mind. And so I think that is where conversations really help. And in today's generation, they just don't know how to have a conversation. Very sad.
Yeah,
if it's on a WhatsApp,
it's fine.
If it's on a WhatsApp, they'll still ask you a question, but in
Yeah,
front of you, they just don't ask you. They don't have conversations. So if
that's
you're
very
old
true.
enough and wise enough, you will say it irrespective. Yeah. If you're old
But
and wise enough, you will say it anyways.
see, this is what I have seen all my fans on the Facebook, they chat with me, on WhatsApp, they chat with me, my own students, and they have so many questions to ask. But when I call them up or when I meet them in person, they don't have anything to ask. And I really feel like I like this direct talking instead of just texting and getting the messages. So I ask them, like, you don't have to ask anything.
You're from
They
the
say no.
previous generation. You're from the previous generation.
Yes, of course. But I do understand, and tomorrow actually
Sad,
we're
man.
yeah. Tomorrow I'm actually doing a session, so I was just researching on the questions that is required for the youth, with respect to, like, why is it that you're able to express yourself on chat but not able to have a direct conversation, as you said. And I think public speaking skills are something that is very essential, and that's a kind of course that I am also teaching, and my mission is to help people to speak and unleash the speaker within them. That's the name of the course that I conduct. Anyways, we come back to you after the best movie, which you talked about, The Last Samurai. You also previously talked to me about The Untouchables and a particular scene. So that
Yes.
movie scene that you like, can you share it?
There are two movie scenes in that which are like one of the best, I would say, right amongst the best scenes.
Okay.
One is this: they're at a railway station and trying to catch a gangster,
Uh-huh.
and the entire sequence is shot in slow motion,
Uh-huh.
where a lady with a baby in her pram loses that control, and then it is falling down, and they are going to shoot, comes out, and that entire sequence makes you stop breathing. I mean, you
Wow.
just actually stop breathing because you are worried about so many things at that particular point. So the way the build-up is, the way the cinema making is the
Suspense.
making of the movie, making of the scene. The
Wow.
director, the music, the sound, everybody came together to deliver that scene. And the other one,
Wonderful.
because I'm a cameraman, I like the second sequence, which is about one of the cops, that is Sean Connery. He's being stalked and about to be killed. So the camera moves from the ground to his first floor apartment through the window, and it's a
Mhm.
continuous sequence. It's a continuous. It doesn't stop. You wonder how they, like did that, but it is done so beautifully, edited so beautifully that you are completely in that house. You're following every movement, every motion.
Right.
Beautiful, outrageously beautiful. So you will
Awesome.
enjoy those sequences. Yeah.
I'll definitely make it a point to see these two movies, The Untouchables and The Last Samurai, because they teach us
Mm.
something really great. And especially for you, from the technical point of view, it must have been a treat for you, right?
It's a treat. It's a treat to watch a well written, well scripted, well executed movie.
I remember you had a particular gang that you had formed, and that, what do you say? Uh, what was the name of the gang, with that uh, fox-like shape, with the red and black
Fox,
logo
Fox.
you had made?
It was the Fox. It was the Fox. The
Fox.
Fox
Okay.
basically stood for Fraternity of Extroverts.
Fraternity of extroverts. Wonderful.
Extroverts. So this whole bunch of kids who were with me at that point in time, different age groups. It was my sister's friends, my brother's friends, my college friends, and
All
all of
together.
us all put together. It was like a brilliant thing. So it was a brilliant bunch of youngsters. We had no money in our pockets, and we had to anyway celebrate life. So the only thing, so the only thing left was to contribute on a monthly basis so that we could have a brilliant Christmas party, New Year party, Diwali party, whatever it was. So the venue
Okay.
was free, and we formed a brilliant bond. I mean, it was like growing up to none of us had habits which were negative. That was so nice.
So, yes.
I mean, even in college, most of the kids who were with us were not smoking, were not into drinks. I mean, it was so strange, and they were all from middle class families, but we had a blast. We were
Wow.
playing games, we were like celebrating like mad, cooking, and
I
it
know,
was
I know.
unbelievable.
You were exploring different aspects of yourself as
wish.
well. Come to your next rapid fire question, which is your best
Exploring, discovering.
Yes. Which is your best dining place?
I would go back and again to Bombay Canteen.
Yeah.
The fusion food they make is something else only. I love the energy of that place. I love the food, and it is fusion, which basically means it's a twist to what is normally there. So
Wonderful.
I think I am a great explorer when it comes to food.
Yes.
And yeah, any place that can offer me a variation of what is normally there in a better way,
Yeah.
I am there.
So what is your craving right now? For which food are you craving?
यार कोई पानी पूरी देना, मजा आ जावे.
Thanks for viewing, and I'm sure you've had a good time. Like, comment, subscribe, and share as much as possible so that others too can be enlightened. We'll be happy to bring you more and more videos, and if you have any queries with regards to personal development and personal growth, do write to us at seminarbiji@gmail.com or message us on 8355 824 990. I win when you win. God bless.